I just want to take this opportunity to welcome you all to our October data review. We want to thank you for keeping time for our today's meeting.
Talking about Community Health Unit data review meeting, it is a regular gathering where stakeholders come together, analyze health data, assess the process, identify challenges, and find ways of improving service delivery, both at the community level and at the facility level. These meetings bring together health workers, community leaders, and other partners to review data from various sources. It also ensures data accuracy and use of findings to inform decision making and create action plans. The ultimate goal is to make the health system more responsive to community health needs through evidence-based strategies or data as advocated for in See to Do It study. So the purpose of this data review meetings is to review progress, where they come together as a community unit to check various performance of various indicators and program goals. They also assess data quality. This is where they check completeness, accuracy in data collected. This can also be done through looking at data from the community and the facility. For example, checking the number of referrals that are indicated by the CHPs at the community level vis-a-vis the ones that reach the facility. More so the pregnant mothers that are referred. That is by looking at the MOH 100 tools and also the facility registers. They also identify problems. This is where they highlight any gaps or issues with the health services based on the data that they have collected. This data also helps them make informed decisions. For example, the data will be able to help them identify gaps, and then these gaps now will inform their next plan of action in the subsequent month or months. They also foster accountability in that they create a platform whereby there is joint responsibility for following through on agreed upon actions where facility and community work together. They also incorporate community feedbacks during data review meetings. That is where they use data for better understanding and address community experiences with health services. The key activities that take place during data review is they review data collected. That is where they examine data from various sources, including ECHIS, that is Electronic Community Health Information System. They also look at facility-based registers like the MOH 405, community tracking cards, and secondary data sources based on different units. That one, they can have their own innovations where they use the data. For example, sometimes when ECHIS is down, the CHPs will design their own ways of ensuring that they still have the data that they can review at the end of the month. Data quality checks. This is where they compare data from different sources to identify and address discrepancies. Another activity is performance analysis, where they review key indicators to understand trends and identify areas that need improvement. After that, they will do action planning. This is where the community come together with the facility to address the problems that are identified during data review sessions. They also do information sharing. This is whereby they disseminate the proceedings and action plans relevant to relevant bodies, such as the technical working groups which they might have. So those who are involved in data review meetings are the community health promoters, we have the community health assistants, and also these are the people who gather and present community level data. We have the facility staff, where you can have the facility nurse, the facility in charge, and even the health records person. These people will be very vital in provision of this data, the facility data. We have community health committees, members who participate in scoring and action planning sessions. These are people who are very vital in ensuring that action plans are drawn and also offer leadership in ensuring that the goals that are set are achieved. So health records at sub-units will be responsible for documenting and forwarding the meeting outcomes at the facility level and also at the community level.